If you're new to bass fishing, this one singular factor could be holding you back from having a great day on the water. Well, all bass anglers want bites, and lots of bites, and we want to catch fish. Well, if you're new to the sport, or a new angler in general, those days where you go out and you don't catch anything, they're frustrating. Those days when you go out and you don't even get a bite, they are extremely frustrating, and you are less apt to go out and enjoy the sport another time because the day didn't go the way you want it to. And yes, there are days when we don't catch anything, okay? That happens. But bass are in groups or schools so much more often than we really give them credit for. It is very, very true that 10% of the water holds 90% of the fish. So what I see new bass anglers doing often, and I catch myself doing it once in a while too, is that we'll catch a fish and then we'll just keep on going down that shoreline. Or, if we're bank fishing, we'll catch one and keep on walking down the bank. There's a good chance that you just left a whole bunch right there. So once you catch a fish, be thinking about, okay, what was it there that was holding that particular fish? And be under the assumption that there's probably a bunch more down there as well. So work that area over thoroughly, and there are times when I cast it back into the exact same spot, and I mean exact same spot. If I targeted an area the size of my fist, I want to hit that fist-sized target again and again and again, and on many occasions I've caught back-to-back-to-back bass. It is such a powerful technique, but one that we often overlook. And if you're having some success doing this as a new bass angler and you're like, oh man, I just caught 4 or 5 in the same spot, and then the bite stops, two things may have happened. Okay, you worked through that school of fish, that group of fish, and they're done. Or you need to change lures. So many times I've caught a ton of fish on a crankbait, that crankbait bite stops, pick up a Carolina rig, and I can get that school all fired up all over again. So make sure, work the area over thoroughly, hit that exact target multiple times, and then switch lures if that bite slows down. And hey, if you want to watch a video about a simple adjustment we can make with our hooks or hook selection, which hooks we use with what lures, man, I think you're going to really find this interesting. Go ahead and check it out right here, and make sure that you go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.